Either God here coming to you live and direct with another video. And in this video I want to talk about race or whatever, right? And I'm gonna give y'all my perspective on this. I'm not, anything that I'm saying is not factual. I'm just giving y'all my perspective on what's going on and what has went on. Okay, about the race thing, okay. So-called black people. I understand that there's many beings or many entities that can take forms of any avatar. You can be an animal, you can be a human, etc. See what I'm saying? And I think, okay, so-called black people, they're not from this particular realm. This is not our so-called actual home. It's our temporary home. And the way I see it is just like an apartment. And the same for white people. This is not their original home too. They come from another realm. As far as I know, right? We all come from different realms, but I think that the so-called black people created this realm for us. It's not to be racist, but I'm just saying most of these earthly features that Earth has, black people have. So-called black people, such as the trees and stuff like that, as far as I'm aware of, right? And I'm told, or I've learned from other people, well, from Rashad Jamal, he brought to my mind that so-called white people are from a planet called Nirn. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but the fact that we have different, features or whatever, it makes sense. He said planet Nirn is a cold planet where they resided or whatever, and that planet or realm isn't even where they're from. I'm sure they come from another realm too. See what I'm saying? And I think that the powers that be, I don't know how we got here, but it's evident that we got flashed or something like that. When we enter this realm, we forgotten. We forgotten or something. Something happened. The fact that we don't remember, right? And I want to say this about so-called black people to the so-called white people. Y'all have to realize that they're doing this to us. They're doing a lot of the harm to most so-called black people. They're making us be insecure about our skin tone, saying that we too dark and all this type of stuff. They don't want us to wear our hair naturally and stuff like that. See what I'm saying? Like, they literally knocking the so-called blackness out of us. And other races have to realize that that's what they're doing. It don't matter if it's a ritual. That's literally what they're doing. They're not doing that to white people. They're not shaming white people for wearing their hair how they wear it in stores and stuff like that. See what I'm saying? And it's not to be egotistical. Y'all have to understand that it's not to be egotistical. This is just what they're doing. And we need so-called like non-black people to help us fight this war. You see what they're doing. They're making us cut our hair off. We can't even wear an afro. We can't wear dreads. We can't have long hair. And trust me, I understand that when you go to the military, every race has to cut their hair off. I get that. But what I'm saying is they're always using so-called black people for these rituals in these movies. They're always making them fruity. See what I'm saying? They're making them do gay rituals. See what I'm saying? They doing all this stuff. I get it, it's a ritual, and I get it that it's a part of their scheme of how they do it, but in the same breath, like, come on now, they always using black people. You gotta see it for what it is. They got all these so-called black people bleaching their skin. Serena Williams, Michael Jackson. It's a lot of others. And I'm aware that they also do that with so-called white people too, but that's a part of the game as well. They just use us to keep going back and forth with each other. Cause that's what they do. They good at making us fight with each other. You know? They good at making us fight with each other. So it becomes an ongoing war between black versus white. I get that. So yeah, I do understand that we come from different realms or whatever, but we have to take this planet back. Simple as that. Like, the truth is the truth, no matter how you feel or whatever. Not only that, Mother Nature is in full control, and that's another enemy that the powers that be have, because they can't outdo nature. That's why they have to constantly maintain Earth, because if they don't, Mother Nature just gonna keep running its course. See, the powers that be, they've run their course. They're out. That's why they come here to mate with us, so they can extend their lifetime, their lifespan. See what I'm saying? Because they're dying, so they have to use us to extend their lifespan. And like, and you gotta understand, this is the physical realm too. So things don't happen as fast as it would be in the spiritual realms. I would say, like, the unseen realms that we can't see with our naked eyes. Like example, if a so-called black person keep having intercourse with the so-called non-black person, eventually that gene is gonna get washed out. See what I'm saying? Now, is that a good thing or bad thing? I don't know. I'm just thinking on it. It is what it is. What else I wanted to say? Damn, I forgot. That's crazy. But yeah, we in a war. It's our time that we gotta come together. We gotta stop fighting. We gotta look at the bigger picture. We all come from different realms, but the powers that be, whoever they are, they figured out a way to make us go to war with each other, because we're loving beings, the righteous beings or whatever, of all races. That's evident. So yeah, and then there's multiple types of so-called white people anyway. Like, you got white people who hate white people. So, rednecks who be hating the so-called proper white people or whatever. Like, it's all a program. That's the crazy thing about it. And just like black people too. But like, you got ghetto black people and you got proper white people. But see, that's a part of the program. That's how deep it goes. They gotta speak in this language. So-called ghetto people, they want ghetto people to go to school so they can speak like so-called Europeans, which is also another program. Like, my question is, can all of this be undone? Okay, y'all gotta understand that they don't rape people into existence. They don't rape people. Like, you got babies literally being born by mistake, as far as I know. Now, some people would say that in the spiritual realm, if you come into this realm due to rape or whatever, maybe it was due to your karma in a past life. I don't know. So I don't know about that. I'm just gonna sit that on the table. If you've been raped or something like that, that may be due to a past life that you haven't corrected of some sort. I'm not sure about the karma cycle. So yeah. But yeah, I want to know, can this stuff be undone? Like, once you mixed, or well, so-called mixed, once you infuse your genetics with another being, can that be undone? Now that's a rhetorical question. If you know, you know. Me, I don't know. Like, they've already done the damage. They've already done the damage, and the fact that we are aware now of that, we need to be doing something about it. You know, you can't undo rape. See what I'm saying? You can't undo being white. You can't undo being black. Like, it is what it is. We just gotta move forward. So that's all I'm saying. Y'all gotta understand, this earth has been terraformed to the T. Earth has been terraformed. Our minds have been terraformed. They got technology that makes us forget who we are and all that type of stuff. And they still working. And they gonna keep working as long as we stay distracted and not do nothing about it. So again, like my previous video, let it go. We have to let this stuff go so we can see the bigger picture. See, they see the bigger picture. We don't. You know? So, yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. I will be making more videos. I've been slacking, of course, but I'm gonna pick up on it. So, yeah. With that being said, Eater God signing out. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.